He one of your
Hey,
husbands?
Melissa.
Hey, Amy.
So we are live back at the ALTA conference, and we have a very special guest with us. So, very special guest. Can you introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Yeah, hi ladies. So it's Maria Canning. I'm from the UK. I'm the founder and the chair of the PNDA. So it's the Police National Dyslexia Association, which is a network that was set up to support police officers and staff right the way across the UK.
So just hearing her makes us so much more elegant now.
Yes, my pinky is out.
I can start with cheers, y'all, if that's better.
Cheers, y'all. I like it.
Well, and you guys know that I have a habit of trying to pick up accents. So I really want to try to speak like you, but your accent is a little thicker than my normal British accent. But I could kind of talk like I'm having coffee.
Oh, my God.
So that sounds like you're meeting the Queen.
See, I've got my London accent down.
My original, the original area that I came from, we would speak to people by saying, all right, and you have to say it in one word.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
No, it's I is here.
So you're saying all right, but all right.
All right.
And that's very London. And where I live now, they speak very Devonshire, so they say things like cheers then.
Cheers then.
Cheers then.
And
It's very
it's cheers
country.
and N.
Cheers then.
Cheers then.
Cheers
Yeah.
then. Okay.
See,
So
we
you
just
leave
kind
off
of
the
just,
TH.
Yeah, just put all of our words into one. Which is great if you're
Saves
dyslexic.
time.
Yeah.
You have a great economy with words.
You're right. That would be difficult for a dyslexic. Imagine writing like that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your business.
So mine is a non-profit organisation. I'm dyslexic myself and recently found out I had ADHD as well. And I was in the police service for 16 years, serving across 2 different counties within the country. So that's the same as like 2 different states for you.
Yeah.
And I suppose over the last 6 or 7 years, I'd started to really notice the gaps in neurodiversity in policing. The fact that it attracts at least 40% of the staff and officers are neurodivergent. That need for justice, the need for right and wrong, the adrenaline rush, kicking doors down, driving fast, all of those bits. It really brings people in. But there isn't the support, or there wasn't the support that's needed. And sometimes people fall through the cracks. So every force in the country, so like every state in the country, now has their own disability network or their own staff support network for neurodiversity. So they have different ones. And then what sits above those is there's a National Autism Association for the police, a National ADHD Alliance, and then a National Dyslexia Association, which is the one that I founded and launched and run. And that launched in the Houses of Parliament, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big accomplishment.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing I've ever done in my career.
Wow.
Incredible. So how does that work out when you go to Parliament?
So I don't really need to attend Parliament much now. Basically, to get the network up and running and to make sure it was successful, I needed to build connections with every police force across the country.
Oh, wow.
So that we weren't just this tiny little network and kind of every now and then somebody would make contact. So I spent a year building all of that spider web worth of connections. And one of those, well, there's several in every force, but one in particular, she was in the Metropolitan Police, and she used to go drinking and was good friends with a lord.
Oh.
Next thing I know, she says, do you want to launch in Westminster?
Wow.
And he was or still is the president, like in the background, one of the presidents or vice president of the British Dyslexia Association. So he jumped at the option of having us.
Amazing.
And we launched in the House of Lords in Parliament.
Amazing. Good
Yeah.
work.
Thank you. Yeah, it was quite, I don't really get to think about that much now because life's kind of moved on and, I did that way back when, but it was...
How long
it was huge.
ago?
Yeah, I was going to say, how long ago way back
So that was the
then?
20th of February 2024.
Oh, that's not too way back when.
No.
Yeah. But I guess a lot more things have happened for you to make it seem like way back when.
Yeah, so they have, and I won't go into too many details, but my career took off, flourished. I did the biggest thing of my career. It also damaged it for me. And
How's that?
unfortunately, not everybody likes it when you succeed.
I get you.
And sometimes those gaps that I talk about around management, knowledge, understanding, the way people treat you, there were some complications with that. That has ended with me resigning from the force.
Oh.
So I actually left 1 month ago tomorrow.
Wow.
So yeah, and after 16 years, that's all right. After 16 years, that's a huge decision, and you know, it changes your identity.
Yes.
You know, I was a cop. I always will be to some degree, and you can't just. It's not a 9 to 5 job, so it's been a big deal. But 4 weeks later, I'm sitting in New Orleans being interviewed,
Yeah.
and yeah, there's a lot of things on the cards, and actually there's a lot of things that I was restricted to do because I was part of the UK law enforcement. There are things that it's just more complicated to get involved in. And to be fair, actually, Parliament and politics are one of them because you have to be completely impartial. Whereas now I have the opportunity to do more in politics, do more globally, because my hands aren't tied.
Wow. So what's next on the agenda for you to do?
Well, so I will continue to run the network and make decisions around whether I'll affiliate with a different police force as sort of a volunteer and continue to run the network, or whether I choose to hand the baton on and let somebody else who's still in the police service take over. So that's a decision that I need to sort of focus on at the moment. And then I also now work for a neurodiversity in business company,
Okay.
and I'm their business development project manager. And they've asked me to develop, build and run their 999 portfolio for the whole of the UK. And that won't just be the police, it'll be the police, ambulance, fire. That will go into probation, prisons, immigration, the whole lot.
Wow.
And that'll be around how we support them and all of their needs across that entire sector.
Incredible.
So that's
Good
what's
on
next.
you.
So, yeah.
It's wonderful. So you've made a huge difference in that sector. And
Yeah, I hope so.
Are you hoping to bring some of that over here to the States? Come on over.
So, yeah, spoiler alert. But to build something as big as that, and then to try and build it in somewhere like the States or somewhere like Australia would take, it's quite a big challenge because the countries are so much larger. And although we have 48 different forces, you guys have state police, sheriff's departments, city police. Like it's probably like 3 times the amount of work. Is it doable if you had someone crazy enough who's done it before in another country? Potentially. Watch this space, I guess.
That's awesome.
And you're young. You can do it.
Just turned 40. I don't feel young.
That's still pretty
no
young.
More, no more. Out. You go sit over there now.
This is the 50s and up crowd over
Yes,
here.
50s and up crowd. Welcome to our world, Rita. So, well, awesome. This sounds like great stuff that you're doing, and we're so excited that you're here in New Orleans for our conference.
Thank you. It's been a privilege to be here, and I'm definitely understanding from the limited involvement I've had with the police service out in this country that support isn't there yet, and that there isn't the level of support for officers to really even talk about being neurodivergent and the challenges that they have within law enforcement. So if somebody wanted to take the task on, there's quite a bit of work to do.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Thanks.
I hope you can find a group that you can join forces with here. There's got to be a way.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm in touch with a few law enforcement officers, some that are neurodivergent. So yeah, we have the base, but it's not an easy task because I would like to be heavily involved, and obviously I'm in a different country.
Right.
But I have people here who can help delegate that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Awesome. It's a huge undertaking. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing great work. Keep
Thank you.
up. Keep it up.
Thank you, ladies.
Awesome. All right, guys. Until next time.
Bye.